How's it going, guys? Mike Dolev here from Thailand. Just got this new bike today and I'm super excited, but that's actually not the reason I'm excited. The reason I'm excited is that because we're going to start off our first Shopify training today. As you've seen in yesterday's video, I promised you that we're gonna start off the Shopify training, and today we're gonna start off by taking action, by learning how to set up your store. I'm gonna give you some more information about what we're gonna do. So for those of you who don't know, make sure to watch yesterday's video. Check out the video right here or somewhere in the screen. And for those of you who already know, or maybe some of you don't know, but my goal for all of you is that by the end of this series of videos that I'm gonna make in the next week, you'll have enough information and you'll have enough information about how to take action. So by the end of this, you can actually go and open a store that's gonna make you at least $1,000 a day in the next couple of months. So $1,000 a day with a store, that's about 6 figures profit and income every single year. And that's really my goal to you. So without further ado, let's go right now, jump into my screen and get started. Alright, so we're in my screen right now and I'm super excited to start this. And this is the first video and it's pretty crucial because I'm gonna show you stuff that pretty much are gonna be the basic of what you're gonna do in the next couple of weeks. And if you get something wrong, then it can really limit you later on when you're actually starting to sell. For example, one thing that happened to me is that I set up my shipping wrong, and when I started selling stuff, then I discovered that I lost a couple of hundreds of dollars when I was starting it just because I forgot to set up something in the shipping options. A lot of people couldn't buy, a lot of people bought, but it didn't went through probably. So I learned from that mistake, of course, and right now I'm going to show you how to set up everything perfectly. You don't need to go and search for other videos and go back and forth. Like I said, all of what we're gonna need is in this video. Then you can, of course, go ahead and start learning about the extras and stuff that you want to really learn more about on your own, which I highly recommend. I think that learning on your own is one of the most important skills you have. So anyways, we're gonna start off by setting up the store, the settings, etc. We're gonna also go to finding a theme. So I'm also gonna show you how to find a theme, which is really important. And we're gonna set up the applications that you're gonna need. So I'm gonna explain about each of those steps right now in this video. I'm also gonna show you right here about the pages you should have in your store. And I just wanna make sure that in day one you have your store, perfectly ready to start actually taking action, finding a niche, finding products, adding products, and then of course starting to send traffic, scaling, and starting making money, of course. So we're gonna go through all of those things from A to Z. And step number A, of course, is to set up your store. So right now I'm Shopify.com. You can go directly to Shopify.com or you can go through my affiliate link in the description. Really your choice. I'm not gonna force anyone, and to be frank, I really don't mind that much. It's only if you wanna, help me out a bit, but I don't really care. That's not what I'm doing it for. This is really not my main source of income. So let's go. I'm gonna click start your trial. I'm gonna go right here and pick my email address. Let's pick mike@media.com. I'm gonna pick random password. Okay. And store name. So actually, for most of you right now, you don't have a niche, you don't have anything. So the store name is really not crucial. Just pick something that you will use later on. Most people will not see the store. Actually, no one is going to see the store name once you actually have a domain. So we're going to go through to how to buy a domain, how to buy everything else once we find the niche. So it's going to be in a later video, but really don't pay attention to that. I'm just going to call it the Mike Dolev store. Like literally, it doesn't matter. You want to click create your store. Waiting. And right here, this is from what I found out. Then the next page, really, again, doesn't matter. Like, put your details here. I'm just gonna put my details right now, my old details actually, because I don't really live in Israel anymore, so that's not really my house anymore. But let's see. I'm not selling products yet. You can put I'm not selling products yet. How much revenue? I'm gonna put 0. I'm just getting started because I assume that's most of you right now, and enter the store. That's it. That's how easy it is to set up. So when you set up Shopify, you're gonna have 14 days of trial. Now, after you start, you can either start your plan immediately and really like add the online store so you can start away, but I don't recommend doing it yet. I recommend really maximizing the trial to the end. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to settings, and you can follow along or you can actually do it after. Make sure your settings right here are first time zone. Make sure it's EST. So I'm gonna change right now to EST. Where is this? The Eastern. Alright, I'm super bad at this. Alright, central, not central. I guess Eastern. I can just put New York, I think. I think because there's an option for it goes like that. And New York. Nope. Anyways, for some reason I can't find Eastern. I forgot like what's the GMT. But it's just gonna take me a second until I find it. I'm not giving up. Being consistent with this. And where is Eastern? These are the kind of stuff that can't piss me off, but alright, Central Time. We're gonna go with Central Time. I think Eastern, I think this one is actually Eastern. Oh, okay, we found it, Eastern Time. There we go. Imperial system, I wanna use pounds, currency, wanna change to USD. So just click USD, United States. Oh, I think it's here. Yep, USD is here. Then here, just click save. Alright, that's the general setting. Make sure to change to United States and the settings here if you're not from the United States, as I am. Then go to payments, and in payments, you simply want to put your PayPal in. So click edit and deactivate, because make sure maybe that's not your PayPal email. So just gonna click deactivate, then click your PayPal Express checkout or whatever you want, depends on your country, etc. And then here, you're gonna have the option to put PayPal. Now a lot of people have asked me like, how do they accept credit card with Shopify payments if they're not from the US? Basically, there's a service by Shopify which they use Stripe for you, and they allow you to accept credit cards payments to your website, which obviously increase the conversions of your products. And I highly recommend to use their service. So what I like to do is simply I like to go here, and there's actually a site where you can get a US address. Now, it's actually my other computer, so I have it bookmarked, but let's see if I can find it on a quick Google search. Alright, let's see. Get a United States address for free. I think it's via Books. Pretty sure it is. Let's see if it's that. You say Books. Or get, I think maybe it's my US. I'm not sure. I'll see by the design. No, I'm not sure actually which one is this, but you have many sites actually. Okay, you'll get a free US address, so you can actually get like a box there or something. So what I recommend is to do that. I have my US address already. I'll put the site in the description. I'll make sure to do that, and if you don't see it, then just comment and I'll make sure to add it again in case I forget. Though I don't think I'm gonna forget. Country, just change to United States. Simple as that. Once you change to United States, and again it's at the top, I guess, just gonna click save. Of course, put your actual address and your, at least not really address, but yeah, those details. So I think I have like a fake address. Not really, it's not a fake address because it's a real address. Like when you get a letter there, then you're actually gonna get a letter. Question is, where is it right now? Since I don't have it, then I'm just literally gonna put a random zip code here. I think I have something. Let's see. Alright, seems like they just want me not to be able to set this up properly. So what I'm gonna right now is that I'm literally gonna stop this video, get my address, and then come back here because I forgot it. Alright, we're back actually. I just put my business address here. you don't have to put actually an American number. I just put my Israeli number and it worked just fine. I just didn't use the plus 972, so it's just like my Israeli number. Anyways, after you finish that in the general settings, you want to go to payments again after you change the country, and here right on the accept credit cards, you're gonna actually have an option to use Shopify payments. So right here, what I like to do is to use Shopify payments. I click activate, and then here's the tricky part. A lot of people are afraid to do this, but I really don't see a reason why, because literally the way to do this basically is that they're actually gonna send you money to a US bank. But the good news is that you can actually get a US bank with Pioneer. So if you use pioneer.com, they're actually going to send you a credit card. They're actually going to send you a credit card that you can use. They're going to give you details so everyone can transfer money to your US bank and you can get money from Shopify easily. So here you just put your business type, talk to your accountant if you need help, put more details, for example, what kind of products or services will you be selling. Just, you can leave that empty until you actually find your niche. And here they're going to ask you for date of birth and last 4 digits of your social security number. So what I do here is that since I don't have a social security number, and I actually talked to Shopify about this, so I called them up and they said there's nothing you can do, and they didn't say I can't use the service. So I asked them like, okay, can I use my ID? And they said it's okay. So here I just put like my last 4 digits of my actual ID, routing number and account number. Pioneer is actually gonna provide you that. So once you're in Pioneer, you're gonna have a link, like a button to click. Actually, I think yes, you're gonna have a button to click. It's gonna say, let me actually go to my Pioneer account right now and see what's gonna say. Okay, log in. And because there's sensitive information, I'm gonna stop this and continue. Click US payment service, and then it's gonna give you like all your details, your routing number, the type of bank. You can even add this bank to your PayPal, like I did. So literally you're gonna have all your details right here. Then you all of those, click complete account setups, and then all your payments will be set up. You're gonna accept PayPal, you're gonna accept credit cards, and that's gonna be really, really awesome. You also can turn this on, so you'll automatically be able to capture payments, and you will not have to go manually through each payment and actually click accept. It can get annoying when your store is successful. Anyways, that's really how you set up credit cards and PayPal with Shopify. Then you want to go to the checkouts. I like to leave the accounts disabled. I have no use for them right now. Full name, I require first and last name. I actually put the company name as optional. Address line too. Apartment unit, etc. Optional. Phone number, hidden. Okay, the less fields, the higher conversions that you're going to have. Even if it's by 0.5%, in the long run, it's still gonna be worth it. Here, you want to make sure you change to customer agrees to receive promotional emails by default, so you can send them emails and you can capture their email and actually send them emails to their and build a list and build a following, so you can use that over and over again. It's gonna make you a lot of money in the future. Here you'll want to add your, here it's gonna be a different part. We're actually gonna show you how to set up the script. So now nothing here. How you want to click generate refund policy, sample refund policy, just generate here. Then you want to make sure you change the address here. So there's gonna be an address here, somewhere right here in your email. So you just want to go through this and make sure you change those or just remove those. Okay, put your business email, put your store email that you use for customer support. Click save. Now for shipping, actually. So for shipping, what you want to do is actually go here, and in shipping from, you want to change this. So you actually want to put your, again, your business address here. It's not showing my business address. Here, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to actually make the shipping rates really quick with you so you can see how it works. Since that a lot of you are going to be selling free plus shipping items, which is one of the best ways to make money online right now, then I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. And for those of you who don't know, free plus shipping is when you advertise a product on Facebook and you simply say, you can get this for free, all you have to do is pay shipping. When the customer is actually arrives to your product listing page, then once he clicks, it shows 0, but once you go to the checkout, then he shows, for example, $3 shipping, $4 shipping, $5 shipping, and it seems a bit sketchy, but it's really not. It's one of the best ways to actually get a lot of leads, a lot of people to go to your checkout, a lot of data to your pixel, which we're gonna talk about later, and about the type of offers that you should run. But just to set up the basic shipping options, I'm gonna click add shipping zone. Seems like my internet is kind of slow today, so add shipping zone. Here I'm gonna click United States, save. Oops, United States. And here I'm actually gonna start adding the shipping rates. So this is actually really simple. All you gotta do simply here is, based on order weight, write standard shipping, minimum weight 0.0, maximum weight 0.0. So we're gonna start off with 0, basically like 0. And in 0.0, what we're gonna do is that it's gonna be free shipping. So free shipping is gonna be 0.0. So I'm gonna write free shipping here. Then we're going to actually start adding the actual shipping rates. So I'm gonna write here based on order weight. And you can also, by the way, you can also use this free shipping, but I don't see why. It's not really the point here. The use of free shipping here is a bit different, since you're not actually going to be calculating which items you're gonna add shipping to, which items you're gonna charge for shipping to by the weight of them. You're actually gonna decide that per your margins, or which ones pay better, or not really pay better, but which ones are better to do, which ones will be higher converting if you use shipping. Sometimes when you add $3, $4 shipping, it can actually make your item convert better, which we're also gonna talk about. So there's no point of using this. I just like to use order weight. And then here I write standard shipping. And here I simply put 0.01. And then I put $4.95. That's the first shipping rate. Then, oopsie doopsie, 0.01. Okay. And don't worry, people aren't gonna notice that or anything like that. People don't really care about that, from my experience selling over 5,000 items in just one shop. So based on order weight, let's see. Again, standard shipping 0.02. And here I'm gonna put either $7.95 or $9.95, or you can do both. And for this example, let's put $9.95. And then what I'd like to do, actually we can put $7.95 and then $9.95. That will be better for the long-term run, in case you want to sell something for $8, which sometimes will happen. And even $10 shipping. Like once I sold actually a keychain. I sold a keychain with $10 shipping, with $15 shipping, and we sold over 1,000 of these keychains in the first month. And people loved it. People raved about it. There was not even one single refund request. Now, $15 shipping is not smart for a keychain, but it was an experiment, and it worked well. So you really shouldn't worry about that. Then 0.03, $9.95, and now here's where the math actually starts, where you can do this on your own. After you set up these, you want to make sure that everyone who buys few items is actually gonna get a discount. So for example, everyone who buys, let's say this one's standard shipping, so this is $5. Let's say you sell a keychain, and simply how this works really is that you go to products, and the way you price the shipping is that you add a product, and in the product you actually put in the pricing, in the shipping, you put the weight here, and you put required shipping. So then it's gonna basically show the shipping rate. So let's say for example you sell a necklace, or for like, even not a necklace, even like I don't know, yeah, a necklace for $5, and you put like 0.01 shipping. When someone's gonna buy you two of those, you're gonna give him for $8. Okay, the reason why you're gonna give him that for $8 is that you're actually giving him, let's say, a reward for buying more, and then basically giving him a discount for buying more. And that really raises the conversion rate. Of course, the more he buys, the more the discount is. and it really varies. That's why I don't like to use these two, because the difference between the, if you buy 3 items and 4 items, it's insane. So it's a little bug, I guess, but there's ways around it. But I just using this for now because I don't really price many items at $5 shipping. I guess most items I price at $7.95 or $9.95 shipping. That's how I like to do it. So from here on, what I like to do is that I like to add $6 or $7. So your choice. I like to add $7 to the actual price. So let's say, for example, we sell something for $9.95. Let's say we sell a chair for $9.95. I don't know, a really cheap chair. And then if someone buys 2 chairs, then you simply want to add a 7 to it. So $16.95 or 6 to it, $15.95. So what I'm going to do is simply go ahead and add another shipping rate, which is going to be again 0.04, $19.95 plus 7, $16.95. So the price is actually going to be $16.95. Minimum weight is simply this. We're going to put standard shipping. And then right here, when someone is going to buy someone's going to buy more of those, because look, some people will come to your site, they'll buy like 20 keychains, 20 necklaces, 30 necklaces, 30 chairs, 30, I don't know, whatever you were selling. We'll go through different niches. I've had stores in the pets niche, in different niches. So whatever you're selling, some people will just buy tons of it. So you want to offer them the option to do that. And $16.95 plus 7, $23.95. So you just add another shipping rate, 0.05, $23.95. And then you add another shipping rate, 30.95. So it's going to be 0.06, 30. And then you keep adding 7 to it, or 6 to it. You can play with it. And that's pretty much how you set up the free plus shipping. Now, most of your money makers are really going to be something like, let's say, free plus shipping, something with a higher price. But free plus shipping is going to be, products with free plus shipping are actually going to be a really good way to generate a lot of leads to your store, to generate a lot of customers to come to your store and check out your other stuff that are really pretty much more expensive. And that's pretty much how you set up the rates. Just keep doing that until you get to 100, 200. And you can also limit the purchase. So some people like to limit the purchase to 5 items per product. And that's okay. That's totally fine. I've heard people doing that. I know people that don't. For a beginner, I like to start with, like, for you guys, I think you should start with that, but you can also limit that. And there's an app to do that. It's called, I'm not sure what it's called, but if anyone actually want to know what's the app name, then just let me know and I'll add it again to the description. Just not sure if actually people are going to do that. After that, after the shipping, in taxes, just, talk to your accountant. I don't have to pay taxes. Account here. That's your account detail. You can add your credit card here. You can start paying for it, but no need. You can add like your staff here. You can actually have people that, will do the work for you, and we're going to talk about that. For example, me right now, I'm managing a team of like 20 people that are doing the work for me. So I know a lot about managing teams. I have over 20 people working for me right now. So I'm going to show you how I manage my team, how you can manage yours, how you can find good workers that are really going to pretty much do everything for you. And that's how you set up the settings. I know it's been a bit lengthy, but I want to make sure that I cover everything for beginners or for people who want to know other things. And then we're going to find the theme. So